EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Señoras y señores.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started.
Ahí está la campana del Undertaker.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Y aquí con ustedes, señoras y señores. El que no es un hueso fácil. Presentándose. Aliache.
Inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to pass. Tua. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tua. Flush to his right. He's going to let one go deep for Parker.
Yes, chicos.
Picked off by John Johnson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he'll be brought down at about the 14.
Uno de los hijitos del Undertaker.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up here in the middle of the
Ese es su trabajo.
Bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this to
Le di break, le di break. Le di break. Muy lento, muy lento.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll force a punt.
Solo sí, le di break, le di break. ¡Vamos!
To throw, Mayfield.
Yeah.
Be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage.
Jugada double tip. Bad interception.
Certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a
Pontea para cantarse más, si no ponteas.
When that drive started, they had 6
Si no ponteas,
points.
miro la jugada. Y le dolió ese punt, le dolió, lo pensó, tardó demasiado. Tardó demasiado. Verás el mejor fútbol de tu vida. Vamos, 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 ¿qué es eso?
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Gol en el experimental.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
¡Yarda!
You know what the thought process is? Interception.
Wow.
What interception?
Hermético.
Because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Pienso que te llama por teléfono y te habla.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Tua gonna throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. The big boys.
Chico, me equivoqué de botón, me voy a caer en yegua.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
En los juegos del 58, los 58 hacen buenas jugadas.
Here right at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. John Johnson with the INT. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Chubb with the first down carry.
Cómodo.
Out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively, because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big. So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later. I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Second and 7.
Esta defensa lo puso a pensar. Esa defensa te puso a pensar. Dijo, espérate que esto está lleno aquí. Esto está llenito.
On 2nd and 7, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Right after the turn.
Buena jugada.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Uva bombo.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
No.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Pretty there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He winds up giving a yard back there.
La defensa de los Dolphins está cabrona. Te leí el pensamiento. ¿Viste? La defensa de los Dolphins está cabrón. ¡Vamos!
So a couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that 1st down marker. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Uva bombón. Sexy. Sí, imagínate.
Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on fourth. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Touchdown! It's complete. Anthony Schwartz from 10 yards out, and the Browns add on to their lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on fourth down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Cómodo.
Return, not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
Omi Malalaya. Omi Malalaya.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Yeah. Vamos.
Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to pick up? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense. They'll keep you in the game to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Six yards left on second down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to dump this off to running back Hunt. And they'll get this down to the 10.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on third down. Here's another conversion. And now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it first and goal.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Chubb. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
¡Me la voy a llevar a todos! Pero no puedo.
Now the Browns
No
signal for the
quisiera
second
enamorarme,
as they take it over.
pero no
Step
puedo.
aside.
Pero no puedo.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it, but here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Waddle will return this from the end zone.
¡Nieta!
No chance to get away.
Hay que chocar con él, mano. No estoy chocando con nadie aquí. Con nadie estoy chocando.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 12, Tua finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Cambia el quarterback, cambia el quarterback. Quarterback nuevo, Tua sale. Cuarto down.
let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
¡Vamos!
This is caught.
¡Vamos!
A big play there for the Dolphins.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Tú sabes que eso y muchas cosas más, así que pues eso es algo normal. Eso no. Y no entró Brisket, mano. Tiré ese pase pensando que era Brisket. Maybe lo tengo que meter.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he stopped immediately there. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Vamos.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gaskin.
Ah!
Gets around him and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, Tagovailoa looking for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. From way up at the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mayfield.
Hey!
Now the ball's
Fumble!
out. Fumble near midfield.
Get
This
out.
is picked up by the Dolphins.
So, hey!
They're going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
So potentially a turning point here.
So, hey!
Swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game.
¡Ah! Se le cayó la boleta.
Tackle the ball.
Como tu mente maquinea buscando de la mía, yo estoy mujer, no quiero más pelea, no más pelea. Y a bolsito celestial, por poco no lo coge el cabrón.
The Dolphins
Oh,
at the line ready for
VIP,
their next
VIP.
drive. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Gol, gol.
To throw again on second down. Tua out to the flat here.
¡Vamos! Fuera.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Here's Tua. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get this game.
¡A pelo! Y anotamos los Dolphins. ¡Vamos! ¡Uno! Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's up through the goalposts at 17-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return.
Tía, el que fombleó. Oh, Leandri fombleó.
The Browns drive about to get started. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
¡Ya! Hay presión, hay presión de los Dolphins.
They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a game.
Rápido, hermético. Buena defensa.
They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll leave it for Hunt. Complete.
Míralo.
Bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll give them 8 that time, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Hay una vieja dijo Miami Vice. Me acuerdo los chicos de los 80. Una serie de acción en Miami, en Brickell. Una parejita bastante buena. Vamos por ahí, tercer quarter. Un juego.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep. And he gets this up. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Here's Gaskin. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Esta jugada es bien importante. Voy a chequear si coso timeout, porque tengo que anotar aquí.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On play action, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Uva, uva, bombón. Uva, bombón, uva, bombón. Sexy, sexy.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Tua on 4th down. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
Bien.
To the 41-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Coño, mano, la había cogido, mano. No es justo.
I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to
Chico, mano, la jugada complete.
This could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work to a couple of stops.
Dambo.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter.
Sick!
On play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
Diache. Esto no estaba en el libreto. Uva, bombón.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Running with Hunt here.
Me pregunto, Titi me preguntó, Chico, mano, esa jugada complete, mano, vete para el carajo.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Los 14 sólidos puntos, mano. Hay 14 sólidos puntos.
Just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey.
Yarda!
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Tua. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Buena.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Brown once more. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Now back to throw.
Me quitó la bola.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A huge loss on the play.
Me quitó la bola. ¡Wow! Vete pa'l carajo, vete pa'l carajo.
The Browns drive about to get started. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Dolphins bring up back on 3rd down. And again, it's Chubb. Room here to run. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
102 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. That's caught over the middle. Hooper.
Yeah, the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.